Pepper says, I don't like cleaning the bathroom either, so I'm going to sleep in my box while you all do that. Hello everyone and welcome back to A Hoarder's Heart. For today, we're going to be cleaning in this bathroom because before I can start painting the walls and organizing it, I have to really give it a deep clean. And to be completely honest, my ADHD brain absolutely despises cleaning the bathroom. It is not enjoyable for me at all. It feels like a punishment. Like cleaning the bathroom is taking stuff away that could be fun for me, like journaling and walking and spending time with my kids. It zaps all the dopamine out of my brain. So I'm trying to turn that around. That's why a few weeks ago I had posted that post asking, how do you make cleaning more enjoyable? And I'll be sharing what everyone said in that post. Now, I also want to thank everyone for all your suggestions for which paint color, because I was really stuck on what to paint the walls and I was leaning towards green and even dark green. There was an overwhelming amount of responses that you guys liked 9 and 21, and really leaning towards more of the blues than the greens. And also some of you gave me great suggestions to not go too dark because it's going to make the room feel smaller. As I was leaning closer to that darker sage green, and I realized that, yeah, it is going to close it up. This bathroom is not very big. So at least we're funneling it down a little more. I'm grateful for all of you and your suggestions and helping me narrow down the paint color. Now that that's all said and done, let's start cleaning out this bathroom. Now, this is the main bathroom, but it's mostly the boys' bathroom dominantly because I do have my little girly bathroom off to the side of the master bedroom. Now, typically the boys keep up with the cleaning and stuff, but I feel bad because my disdain for cleaning the bathroom is so strong that's why I just let them handle it, which is fine. But I also need to take accountability and clean this bathroom because I do use it as well. Now, I'm going to show you something that I'm very ashamed of, so just be gentle. The tub is horrible and it's old and it's hard to clean, but it's our truth and we need to clean this out. I can't have this being acceptable anymore. So that's part of the reason why my ADHD brain does not like cleaning the bathroom, because there's a shame associated with it. Now, I looked online and found some ADHD friendly bathroom tips, so I'm going to share that with all of you. And the first thing it said to do was to toss the trash. Now, there's still a lot of room in this bag, so I'm just going to take it out and put it into the bigger kitchen bag because trash day is just a couple days away. Now, the goal of this ADHD friendly bathroom cleaning checklist was that it's short, visually chunked, and designed for quick wins without overwhelm. So that's why tossing the trash was the first thing that it wanted you to do. And the second thing it wanted you to do was remove any dirty towels, rugs, washcloths, and put them into the washer and clean them. And while that was running, you could do your other tasks like moving on and removing anything in the bathroom that doesn't belong. Now, since we have already done really big declutters, everything kind of belongs in here, but I noticed that we have 2 of the hair conditioner sprays, so we can empty out those bottles, condense it into the one, and throw it out right away. The goal of it was to take out or throw anything that doesn't belong in the bathroom. Next, it wants you to wipe down the sink and counter. And of course, you have to clear off the space on top of the counter if you're going to give it a really good cleaning. So we're just gently removing everything off of the surface. And I love these Clorox like coconut wipes. They smell so good. I have a sensitive nose when it comes to these strong cleaning products, but this smells amazing. And I only limit these to the use of like bathroom surfaces. For other spaces, I will use a spray and a reusable washcloth. But when it comes to the bathroom, I like something that I can just wipe and throw away. Now, the information that I got this ADHD friendly bathroom cleaning was from Google AI. I kind of let AI do it, and I wanted to see what it suggested and follow through to see, does it work? Does it not work with me? And that if it does, we can start to curate something a little more personal. And now the sink is shining. She's nice and clean, and it's time to move on to the toilet. And this is where I lose all of my dopamine. Not that anyone loves cleaning the toilet, or maybe you do, but yeah, this is where the dopamine levels disappear. But first, I have to take everything off so that we can get the Clorox wipes and start wiping it down. Now, I did ask you all what makes cleaning enjoyable, and a lot of you said listening to podcasts or music that you enjoy, and I will agree that that is my number one thing that helps keep me motivated and happy and produce some dopamine in my brain because I'm escaping to something that I'm interested in or hyperfixated on the conversation, and it kind of takes my mind off of the mundane task that I'm doing. So I will confirm that that helps me the most as someone with ADHD is listening to an audiobook, a podcast, a YouTuber, some type of message that I'm currently hyper fixated on helps me keep focused on cleaning and getting my cleaning tasks done. And I did have to play music so that I could get this toilet done and enjoy it. Now, in this spot right here, I was letting these Clorox wipes kind of soak because, yes, there are caked on stains that we all know what that is in a boy's bathroom. And when I tell you this is like concrete, I am having a hard time scrubbing this off. I'm doing my best, and I think what I'm going to do is let hubby take this over off camera and clean it off. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pre-soak the shower so that when we're cleaning the floor and cleaning the mirrors, that's kind of soaking. Now, to be fully transparent, I am kind of mortified to show you the condition of the shower. It's an old shower. It is clean, not as often as it should be. And it does need a much deeper cleaning where I have hubby help me take stuff down and have a little bit of his muscle kind of into it. That might have to be done for the video when we're actually transforming it, but we can clean it as best as we can and declutter the stuff so that way it's kind of ready for that video. But if anyone random wants to come on and say that's absolutely disgusting, you're a dirty person, I just want you to know that I'm already mortified by showing you this, but it is the truth and I have to face it and I have to accept it that it's been looked over. I'm well aware that it should be in much better condition and it's not in the best condition and that we're fixing it now. So just know I'm trying to navigate through all the emotions of overcoming guilt and shame because the whole point of this channel is for me to clean, declutter, and overcome my hoarding disorder so that I can better my life or my family. So let's start pre-soaking. Let's start cleaning off the mirror and start doing the floors while that soaks, and we will clean it. So now that the tub is soaking, we're going to move on to the next step, which is cleaning off the mirror. Of course, I have my Windex and we're going to clean it off, but I also wanted to share some more tips that you all shared with me, which I love. And that is, Sarah said, I saw it as self-care action. And many of you were saying how you kind of did it for yourselves and your mental health. And I absolutely love that. And I'm trying to transform into that space where cleaning is a mental reset. And I do it because I enjoy it. And I will get to that. And moving on to the next task, it's going to be cleaning off the light switches and also making sure that we're getting any of the corners of the wall where dust has collected. Now, of course, when we're painting, we're going to give the wall a really good scrub down before we paint. But that was just the next step. And once that was done, it was time to mop the floor. Now, I don't have an O-Cedar mop set. I actually have this Mr. Clean one and use Fabuloso. It's actually a lot cheaper. It was like $20 cheaper than the O-Cedar, and I think it works just as well. So the next task at hand is going to be mopping the floor, and Lord knows it needs it, and I don't really mind mopping the floor. That doesn't bother me as much. Now, I want to continue sharing amazing tips that you all gave me. Like Louis the Boxer said, I let go of the idea that because my kids didn't clean to my expectations, that I should just do it all myself. And I know many of you have experienced that, and that does also include my mom. She was a neat freak. She liked it to look a certain way, and that's kind of why I didn't do a whole lot of cleaning as a kid. No fault to my mom, no fault to anyone. We've all done that. I've also loved Megan Craig saying, Mother Teresa, wash the plate not because it's dirty, but because you love the person who will use it next. Any type of quote that expresses love to yourself, to your family, to giving others, I absolutely love that, and I can start to transform my energy into more of a loving space. So thank you all for sharing your tips and advice on helping me clean. Now, the floor is dry. It's time to tackle this tub. Now, I have one of these scrub power brushes that we got about 2 years ago to kind of help lighten the load. I'm respraying the pink stuff, and we're getting to town on the tile. Now, this bathtub is the original one from 1969 when the house was built, and I will advise that I will never ever get anything with tile again. I like the smooth bathtubs because they seem a lot more easier to clean, but as part of the bathroom reset, we're on a pretty tight budget, and getting a completely new bathtub is not in the cards. So learning to scrub this and see what products work best is what we're going to have to do. And I would also love to hear in the comments what you all suggest for cleaning an old, dirty, nasty bathtub, because this is not going to be the last time we clean it. No, for the remodel, I'm going to have hubby help me clean this, do a deep scrub, and also use your suggestions so that we can get this tub nice and clean, because I don't ever want it to get this bad again, and I know that doing a weekly tub clean is what's going to prevent this from happening once we have this tub nice and reset. Now, I know many of you probably wanted me to throw away the bath mat, but I just had to save it. The recovering hoarder in me knew that I could clean it. So after putting a bleach cleaner on it and then using the hose, setting it to jet, I hosed it over and over again, trying to power wash it. And I must admit, it did come out pretty good. We did clean it. And also, Miss Pepper came into the bathroom to make her final inspections before we could end the video. And after much observation, she concluded that she approved and that the bathroom was indeed clean and passed her final inspection. So we can proudly show you the cleaned out bathroom. Now, for the most part, it's clean. It was ADHD friendly using Google AI, but there's definitely things that I would tweak and make a little shorter and sweeter. But that's okay. It gave us the root structure on how to make this a little more enjoyable, especially with all of your tips, and I will be curating a little more of a ADHD friendly cleaning the bathroom checklist so that it's nice and easy and convenient to do as a weekly cleaning routine. Now, the tub again, she's improved, but she's not where we need it to be. But that's okay. We're giving ourselves grace. We're learning, we're growing, and we will reset this bathroom so that it looks so good. And my hope and my prayer is that this video motivated and encouraged you to clean, declutter, and let something go in your home today too.